Hi everyone, I'm Gemma and I work at Curtin University. Today I'm going to be talking to you about studying as an on-campus Curtin student and addressing some of the key things you need to know before commencing your studies. Now, if you're starting your studies for the first time, it's likely you're feeling a little bit anxious or have a lot of questions. As a previous Curtin student myself, when I started my studies, there was a lot I wanted to know more about too. For example, I wanted to know what I needed to do each week and helpful tips for studying, resources I could access, how to understand the lingo and key dates, what my student experience would be like, the support I could access. These are just some of the things I'll be addressing for you today. Embarking on my study journey was both exciting and challenging to start. At first, the transition to university study felt daunting. As I learned firsthand, to make the most of your studies, it's essential to stay organised and proactive. First things first, plan out your study weeks. It's important to optimise your study environment and understand what best suits you to make the most out of your time. Like, are you a morning person or a night owl? Work out when and how you study best and plan your time around that as best you can. I definitely preferred a quiet place to lock in and study, while some others I know prefer studying with some background music or in shared spaces. Knowing what helps you focus can make studying a little easier. To get started with your studies, a computer is recommended for accessing online materials and participating in classes. This could be a desktop, tablet, or laptop, along with stable internet connection to ensure you can study without interruptions. It's also helpful to have a quiet and comfortable study space where you can focus on your coursework. Encouragement and support from friends, family, or classmates can make a big difference in your study experience too. Keep in mind, for any technical assistance, you can access IT support via the Curtin Connect team. We always recommend students start by checking their unit outlines to see what will be happening each week, and always look ahead to prepare for upcoming topics. Reading the unit announcements on Blackboard is crucial, as it will help keep you up to date with important unit information. From there, you'll need to work through the online materials provided for each week on Blackboard, which may include readings, videos, activities, quizzes, and preparation for assignments. It's important to do your best not to fall behind, as catching up can be quite challenging later on, but don't worry, if that happens, we are here to help. I also highly recommend participating in the discussion boards using the chat tools in Blackboard. Most importantly, you should be attending your scheduled classes for lectures, tute sessions, and labs, or watch recorded sessions to catch up if necessary. We understand that there's more that occurs in life than just study. If you have caring duties, work a lot, or have other outside pressures impacting your studies, you may wish to speak with your unit coordinator and Curtin Connect regarding reducing your study load. However, please keep in mind that if you are experiencing circumstances beyond your control which are affecting your studies, there are options available to you. For example, if you are unable to submit an assessment on time, you have the option to submit an application requesting an assessment extension. Applications must be submitted before your assessment due date and time. Applications may be accepted up to 5 working days after the assessment due date and time if you can provide evidence to explain the delay. It can be hard to stay focused on your studies while balancing other commitments in your life. There's a range of online study planners and scheduling apps that can help with getting organised across your study. Once you've familiarised yourself with the key information in Oasis and Blackboard, we recommend checking out a few apps to easily organise the main tasks you want to tick off each day, like Microsoft To Do or Planner, Class Timetable, or using the Pomodoro Tracker, which helps keep you on task when completing an assessment. To get motivated with study on campus, we recommend using the various flexible study spaces provided in the Curtin Library. You can book private rooms for meetings, use the provided PCs, Macs and monitors, access printers, borrow books, use the student kitchen facilities, individual study spaces, reading rooms, and the silent study space on level 6. Part of planning a university journey is understanding the important dates and deadlines, as well as uni lingo. Life is busy enough, so I'd like to run you through the needs to know in this space so you can focus more on you and less on trying to demystify terminology. All study dates are available on the Curtin website under Academic Calendar. Let's run through some of those key dates and what they mean. Close of enrolment date means you can no longer enrol in a unit after this time unless special permission is granted. Census date is the last date you can withdraw from a unit within a particular teaching period without incurring fees or having the unit appear in your academic transcript. Last day to withdraw without academic penalty. If you withdraw before this date, it will have WD for withdrawn on your transcript, not fail. You must still pay the unit fees. If you continue on to fail the unit, you'll be able to reapply and retake this at its next available time, but please note, this may affect your progression if the unit was a prerequisite for another unit. A prerequisite is a unit you have to complete before you can start another unit. It's completely normal to start a course and midway through it, find out there's something that you might like to study more. That's where course switching comes into the fold. Course switcher refers to someone currently studying a Curtin course and wanting to move into another course. Students wanting to course switch must check if they meet the prerequisites for the desired course and then apply through Curtin to switch in the next study period. You can also ask for credit for recognised learning, or CRL, which means you may receive credit for the subjects you've already completed. Unit coordinators are responsible for the design and delivery of a specific unit. They manage the unit content and assessments and can help with issues about the unit. Your unit coordinator is often your lecturer and may also be your tutor who teaches your subject content. Tutorials provide the opportunity to discuss material from lectures and readings in more detail. If you are in a unit with many other students, you will be put into smaller groups and be assigned a tutor who will monitor your progress. For example, check your discussion board contributions and put up announcements about the week's work. Lectures are usually much larger in size, held online live or pre-recorded, where your tutor delivers content relevant to your weekly topics and readings, ready for a tutorial discussion, like a presentation. Study is important, but it's vital to keep your health and well-being front and centre. Whether it's reminding yourself of the importance of taking time out, seeking support, or ensuring you're getting enough sleep, all aspects of mental and physical health are important. At Curtin University, there's a wide range of support available to help you succeed in your studies. The areas of support include wellbeing and accessibility, where you can find assistance for mental health and overall wellness. This includes Curtin Access Plans, or CAPS, which is a document that outlines the reasonable adjustments, like extra time on assignments or exams, recommended for a student who is living with a diagnosed disability, is diagnosed neurodivergent, has an injury such as a broken arm, or has significant caring responsibilities of a person living with disability. The Student Wellbeing Advisory Service is a free and confidential service that can provide guidance and help to students struggling with study or personal issue. Consultations can be taken over the phone, or you can email or visit them in person by selecting a wellbeing ticket at Curtin Connect Building 102. The library also provides valuable academic support services with regular in-person and online library workshops to build your study skills and assignment skills, peer academic mentors for study guidance and tips, Uni Skills online modules, and the makerspace for creative endeavours with high-tech and low-tech tools and equipment. Curtin can also support you in planning your career, developing your skills and experience, and applying for work via our careers team. They'll help you develop your skills, explore different options, and build on your practical experiences. If you're looking to connect with other peers, you can sign up for the New to Curtin mentoring program, follow the Student Guild events, and consider CV for Curtin volunteers. If you aren't quite sure where to go for support, reach out to the team in Curtin Connect. They can guide you to the right resources and services based on your needs. Or if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't know where to start, or maybe you don't know what the question you're trying to ask is, you can always contact our team of Student Success Advisors to workshop what you need and get you to the right place. Knowing when to ask for help was one of the key things that helped me stay grounded and on top of things throughout my studies. Staying organised and setting clear deadlines was another piece of the puzzle and key to managing my workload effectively. For many students, it's also important to build connections with others and get the most out of their university experience on campus. Connecting with fellow students by participating on campus and using the discussion board on Blackboard enriches the learning experience and helps students to build a support network and community. Sharing insights and collaborating with others can make the journey more enjoyable and less isolating. Some suggested ways to connect with students is through joining guild clubs, attending on-campus events, and signing up for the New to Curtin mentoring program. So if you're going to take away anything I've mentioned to ease the transition into your Curtin journey, please remember these 5 things. 1, Stay organised and establish a routine. Use a planner to keep track of deadlines and create a realistic study schedule that works for you, and stick to it. 2. Engage actively. Participate in discussions and reach out to peers. Building connections will enhance your learning. 3. Embrace flexibility. If commitments in your life are changing, consider adjusting your study load. Always check this is appropriate for your particular course. 4. Be patient with yourself. It's okay to encounter challenges. Every step forms part of the journey, and it's okay to ask questions. 5. There is nothing wrong with seeking support. Please don't hesitate to ask for help, whether it's from us, your tutors, friends, or online resources. But if you're ever unsure of where to go or who to turn to, you can always contact our team of student success advisors so we can help you navigate to the right place. You've got this.